Any specific instructions on how we need to be seated or anything is good?
Yes.
Like,
So if you are lying down, great. If you want to sit, just make sure your back is straight. Your neck is not like this or like that. You're straight. You can sit cross-legged. That would be better. And just make sure that your hands, you keep your hands in like lotus pose, or you could keep them in a mudra if you're comfortable, or just place them gently on your knees, right? So welcome to Heal Your Body. Your body is a miracle. Your body is truly magical. And when you start communicating with your body, it gives you joy, it gives you harmony, and it aligns your chakras automatically without having to do any medicinal or any dangerous interventions that we are also fearful of. I'm not saying you don't go into medicine. All I'm saying is that please connect to your physical body and become aware of what messages it gives to you. Like we discussed earlier, that when you get a pain in your body, it's usually a message that the body is willing to go to the next step. So if you're into exercising and you've reached a certain level, your body is ready to go to the next level, or your body requires to rest for a bit before it goes to the next level. So please just understand how your body is communicating with you, right? When your body feels tired or exhausted and you have 10 chords still pending on your list, all you need to do is connect to your body and say, hey body, I'm so thankful to you. We've done this much. I just need to do this much more. Can we partner and do this together with ease? And trust me, once you build that faith, that connection with your body will show you ways to do it and you will love it, right? And things will come to you rather than you running behind things, all right? When you feel, that's it, my back's gone. Somebody's kept this huge sack of sand on it, whereas I feel like I want to step into the ocean, but this sack is just pulling me down. There is such a disconnect in how you feel and how you be. And if anywhere you're trying to please people, if anywhere you're going in the wrongness of, I wish I hadn't done this, I wish I had done this, your body is trying to tell you, I'm feeling overburdened by how many people you're thinking about. All right? So let's take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Keep the focus on your breathing. You breathe in and you feel a lot of love for your body. You breathe out and you release anything that you don't desire to have within your body, or anything that is not contributing to your body. You breathe in gratitude. You breathe out love. You breathe in hope and you breathe out fear. You breathe in joy and you breathe out grief. Oh. It's like a cycle. You're breathing in and releasing. Now when you breathe in, feel some energy going up your spine, up your neck, onto your crown. Feel that energy going up and giving you more power to accomplish what you've chosen to do, more power to be more of who you are and the miracle that you and your body together are. Feel that energy like you are flying up, floating onto the clouds. Keep breathing in deeply and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. As you release, bring the focus to the center of your brows. Allow the thoughts to come in and go. Pay attention to the stronger voices and let them go. Now, pay attention to that tiny voice. It's telling you something. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. If your thoughts are taking in to a forest or a mountain, go there and explore what it's trying to show you. You're a little child. Nothing is of worry. Nothing is of concern. What would you like to do? Who would you truly like to be in this moment? And how would you like your body to look like? And what can your body do for you in this moment? Breathe in deeply and release. Release. Push your stomach in and release. Breathe in deeply and release. Bring the focus back to the point between your eyebrows. Your breathing. Relax your neck. Bring your palms together. Make sure your thumb is touching your stratum. And connect to your body and wish for what it is that you would like to partner your body with. Like a pledge, like a promise that you make to your body. Body, I love you. Thank you for all that you've done for me. I love you. I care for you. Guide me, partner with me, and show me what miracles I'm capable of. Thank you for always contributing to all that I have done and been and am till now. Gently bring your palms towards your eyes, cup your eyes, and open when you're ready. If you require to sip some water, please sip some water. Just let me know when you're done and you could please put your video on. All right, so coming back. If I was to say a statement to you, I'm so angry with you, how could you do this? All that calm and that center that you had just worked on will just be like, what was that? Why am I being shouted at, right? And if you get that energy of anger inside you, like if you could just clench your fist or, bite your teeth, how does it feel? Knotted, right? Knotted and controlled. But if you were to be scared or be fearful, how would you feel then? You will just contract and you will just be like, going in. So everything just goes in. And these are emotions which we don't usually acknowledge or speak about, or it could be something as simple as fear of failure or anger at somebody who was angry with us for no rhyme or reason. But we don't appreciate conflicts. So we let go. But these emotions are emotions that get trapped in our body. Many a times ulcers, extra organ or extra skin or extra cysts or styes in your eye are usually anger which has been stored in the body. And I've experienced this myself. So there was a situation recently where I was very angry, and I'm somebody who releases the anger on whoever required. I release it, but I realized that I was breaking out a lot. My skin was giving me a lot of awareness about how angry I was on something. And the minute I realized it, I started practicing the forgiveness, the gratitude, the thank yous. And trust me, that anger got released and the breakouts stopped. I mean, I'd probably still have one or two, but earlier it was too much. And that's the reason why I can very confidently tell you that your body, your emotions are being picked by your body. It need not be something that happened a week ago. A week ago could be a trigger, but the base of it lies much deeper. So please address it, right? A lot of times women carry our baggage from the time we are conceived, or when we are giving birth. Because there is so much expectation, there is so much projections, and so much that is put upon us that when this child is born, not just women, men too, when this child is born, this is what is going to happen. The experiences that your parent goes through during when they were pregnant with you, the experiences that you have been through when you were pregnant with your children, they all add up to your emotions. And your body obviously picks up on everything that you have experienced during that time. Now, sometimes it will show it. Sometimes it might show it a little later on in life. The emphasis that I'm trying to make here is that your emotions are directly connected to how healthy or unhealthy your body is. So become very familiar with that aspect of your own body. Maybe you need to have a conversation with your mom and say, you know what, I feel very scared when I go to a dark place. Now, when you were in her womb, it was a dark place. Was there anything that happened at the time? Release it. And most often, when you just told about it, you're okay with it. Like if there's a knock on the door, you open the door and there's nobody, you become very uncertain and unsure of who could have been there. But when you know there's somebody, you're easy about it, right? So ask certain questions, maybe that deep, or it could be something very superficial, but address it. Don't neglect it. Especially with knee pains, joint pains. And I am speaking from experience where people have changed. I'm not saying don't go in for medication. I'm not saying you do not require medication. Of course you require the medical intervention. But a lot of it, with this thought process change, this energy change, or a simple meditation, can relieve you of that pain. So become aware of that as well. Now, if I was to ask you to think of somebody that you love a lot, like really love, your anchor, your go-to person, or somebody who you see and your face lights up, what is that energy? Nice, soft, caring, compassionate. What if you could be this energy which is so light and bubbly and flowy? If you could be this energy all the time. But what stops you from being that energy? Become aware of that too. Is it your expectations of other people? I'm being so nice, but I'm not getting that in return. I am being this, but other people are not like this. Well, it doesn't matter. Do it because you are this way. Be that compassionate person because you are capable of. And you probably have evolved above the obligations of receiving, gifting, giving, getting. If you feel somebody's given you something and you have to give it back, that traps you in an engagement of, I have to give this much, get that much, right? But if you're just being so loving, caring, and they like that about you and give you something, wow, wonderful, take it. But if you're just giving something to somebody, just give it. Don't think today I'm giving this, I hope next time they do this for me. That is another kind of heaviness which you start trapping into your body. Because then your body doesn't feel loved, because you've put a condition there saying, I am loved when this person does this for me. So release yourself of these kind of trappings. Yeah? All right, next. Secrecy, guilt, or regret. Let's close our eyes for this. Think of a time when you were very secretive. You could be a 3-year-old hiding cookies in your bed, or you could be a 30-year-old, not having completed or met your deadline. Guilt of not having done something for someone when you could actually have. Or grief for a loved one that you haven't yet come to terms with. Go deeper, whichever one is coming up for you. Just become aware of what it's creating for you. And are you willing to change that wherever you are? If it is secrecy, just enjoy the fun of it. As a child, you've done it, it's over. Maybe you were scolded for it. It's okay, move on. It's gone. If it is guilt, you could have done something for someone, but in that moment, whatever choice you made was okay. That's all that you could do in that moment. So it's all right. Please do not say, I was mean or I was not there for a certain person. Release yourself of that guilt and grief. If this person was in front of you today and there's anything that you want to say to this person, please have your dialogue, please have your communication, and release them too. Could be a friend, it could be a grandparent, could be anybody who you've loved and lost. Could be a pet, whatever comes to your mind. Just be willing to shift that space, that energy.
Sorry, please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. Silent special words, love sent to a star. God gave to us.
Surrender to your divine. Surrender to your guides. Surrender to the universe. And feel a connect to everybody who can contribute to you. Everybody is willing to be with you. You are not alone. Everywhere you're fighting your lone battles, give it up. Ask, universe, show me an easier way. Show me how do I go around this. Show me what my magical powers truly are. And feel it in your body from above the skies, an energy, a light that is coming into your heart. So open your heart and be willing to receive that light. And everywhere you feel a tightness, take a deep breath and allow that light to reach it. Keep breathing and releasing. Make sure your neck is light, your neck is not stiff. Keep breathing. Move your fingers slightly, move your toes slightly. Become aware of how each and every cell in your body is being lit by this light. So everywhere there was darkness in your body, it's receiving this light and changing its frequency to a higher consciousness. And it's contributing to your energy, your zest, your abundance, and your compassion. Expand out, breathe in, release. And if there are any people that are showing up in your space who you blame for what may have gone wrong, forgive them today. They did not know any better. Forgive them and leave that space free. Gently touch your knees. You could circle your palms around your knees. Gently go up to your toes. Come back up to your waist. Touch your shoulders across. Touch your neck, your head, your face. Give yourself a nice hug and say what it is that you want to say to your body. And say, I love myself because I'm the best version of me. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes.